Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I forgot to film my intro after I had already cleaned up my entire setup, so if this background looks different than the background you see in the thumbnail as well as the rest of the video, I apologize. I am so excited for today's video. I'm going to be creating this look if you want to see how I achieved this super glam, flirty, playful, bright colored look. This might have been like an unintentional glam Easter look. Then please keep on watching. I am so excited to film this look today. I am like so stoked to go through some of these newer products that I got that I showed you in my previous video. I'm not naked. I have on a little tank top, blousey type of thing. See there, the strap. I am so excited to film this video, you guys. So today I am going to be using the products that I talked about in my Morphe haul video. Since filming that video, not only has the amount of support and encouragement in the comments been unreal, I gained 6 more subscribers in 3 days. That to me is just so amazing, and I'm so grateful, and I appreciate so much all the love you've been showing me. You all have also been doing a really good job entering the giveaway with your state and your Instagram handle, as well as following me on my Instagram at Linda Lou Beauty. Chances are I'm going to have the entry close end of next week just to give people some more time, and then when I select my random winner, I will reach out to you personally on Instagram. So make sure you check your DMs as well as your wherever your other messages might be hiding in case you don't see a message from me. So since filming my Morphe haul video, I have not touched any of the products. So I have all the new products right here in front of me, and I'm so excited to try them out with you. So this is also going to be kind of like a legitimate first impression get ready with me video. My husband has been out of town on a business trip, so this is actually going to be like my flirty, playful husband's coming home look. So I'm just gonna go ahead and prime my face like I always do. I don't know if you hear this, but this is like wind. We have some serious wind going on here in Maryland. We woke up this morning, great way to be greeted, right? We had like a thunderstorm warning, and then it was like scary winds. That was the way we spent our morning, and then it got pretty sunny, but it's still like ridiculously windy here in Maryland. And I don't know about you, but I personally have kind of like an irrational fear of thunderstorms. For some reason, I always feel like when it's a thunderstorm, it's going to be a tornado, and tornadoes, like, don't even get me started, terrify the living hell out of me. Never been in one, but been through plenty of close calls where I'm like, so I just prime my face. I'm actually going to go ahead and stick with the plan of doing my eyebrows last. I don't know if you saw my quarantine crazy makeover video, whatever. I'll list that in the description box down below if you'd like to see it. I actually did my eyebrows last in that video, which is just so out of character for me, because if you've seen my everyday makeup look tutorial, which I will also link in the description box down below, I do my eyebrows first. That's how I've always done it. But I really liked it when I did my eyebrows last somehow. That was really strange. In my Morphe haul video, I talked about this brush. It is the JH12 brush, and it is supposed to be a concealer brush, but I mentioned in that video that I was going to be repurposing this brush as a foundation brush. I am going to grab my favorite foundation right now, which is the L'Oreal Paris 24-Hour Infallible Pro Glow Foundation. Every time I do my makeup, just because, or even before all the quarantine craziness hit, I was using this more than my MAC Pro Longwear foundation. I'm so excited to try this brush. Oh my goodness. Yup. Love this brush. This brush is amazing. It's a double-sided sword because I'm excited to use my new brushes, but then I'm also like, I'm not excited about actually dirtying them, you know what I mean? This is good. I like it for stippling as well as like a little bit of sweeping. I am so excited to try out that Jeffree Star palette, guys. A couple of you in the comments were like, I have that palette. It's amazing. The colors are incredible. You know, I have no doubt. I have no doubt. When I did my St. Patrick's Day look, I used the Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star Conspiracy eyeshadow palette, and I was amazed at how buttery and incredible those shadows were. That is incredible. You know a drugstore product has nailed the foundation game when you are reaching for it more than you're reaching for your MAC products. MAC was the first makeup I was introduced to. Once upon a time, I was modeling and I was traveling to California for stuff and learning about makeup and, you know, learning about runway and all that stuff. It was the first time I was introduced to MAC Cosmetics. And of course, you know, at this time, everybody was wearing MAC. MAC was the go-to cosmetics for screen, for runway. So it was really awesome to experience MAC Cosmetics at such a young age. I'm actually really excited to put myself together for my husband. I like to put myself together and look cute for my man. I'm actually going to use this same brush that I used for my foundation, the JH12, and see how well it blends out concealer. But I am really curious, since the original purpose of this brush is to be for concealer, to see how it blends out the concealer. And so far, I am really, really impressed. Really impressed. Okay, my face doesn't really match my neck, but we'll fix that. Right here, there's definitely little something showing through, and not the something I kind of want to see. It's more like the something you don't want to see. So I'm going to use that brush to just kind of camouflage that a little more. I'm going to take that JH11 brush, that big old Mama Jamma we talked about, and I'm going to swirl it around in my setting powder. This is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Natural Light. I promise I won't look white as a ghost when we're done. I'm so excited to use that new bronzer, guys. I feel like I look pretty set. I'm gonna bake a little with my Anastasia. I'm gonna use this for my highlight as well today. This is the weirdo brush I talked to you about, the JH14, where I was kind of like, I don't really understand the shape of this brush. I'm gonna use it to bake. Oh yeah, that packs on a bake. It's definitely like a good baking brush, but there's definitely a lot of fallout with it because it's a loose haired brush. I don't know. We'll see how the bake goes. The bake might not be its best today because I'm using something different. I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera, and then I'll be right back. Okay, brows are done. I used the JH48 brush, that flat concealer brush, to carve out underneath my brows. I really, really like how precise and how well this did at cleaning up underneath my brow. So 10 out of 10, recommend. And then just to get a little creative and try out and really try to find a way to utilize all of the brushes today, I took the JH49 brush, that dense angled brush with the spoolie on the end, and I took my Bad Gal brows from Tarte, and I literally took it, got a little creative, and just took some product off of the end there and filled in the tails of my brows. I gave myself a little spoolie action just like so, and yeah, they're okay today. I ain't mad at them. Okay, and pardon my eyelashes because I know I look like powder right here on my eye. Anybody seen the movie Powder? Anybody seen that movie? So here we go. So excited. Guys, I wanted to say, eat it. So bro. I haven't used these products before, guys. This is not a scripted video. I did not like already plan out what colors to use, what colors not to use. I know that I plan to knock out some like badass looks with this palette, but I don't know specifically what I want to do today. Well, I know one thing. I'm definitely going to be using that pressed glitter. That is the color Millions. Oh my God. It's just like, it's endless. It's like, I don't want to do, like, I don't want to go to my just basic instincts and do like a natural glam basic look. I want to do something a little bit more like amazing, but I don't know what. I kind of do want to see like Wand Noise and Millions, that pressed glitter together. What to do. Talk about what brush I want to start with. I am going to start with my biggest fluffy brush, the JH50 brush. So I'm definitely going to lay down like a base color. And right now I'm between 1985, which is this very muted taupey color, or Honest Truth, which is almost like a more muted neutral tone. Now, the thing is, if you look at them in the pan, they look literally almost the exact same. I mean, you can tell even with my wonky lighting that this one is definitely more of a warmer undertone, whereas this one is definitely more of a cooler undertone. Since I am going to be using wand noise, I think I want to go with Honest Truth, since that is more of like the, you know, orangey yellowish tone. I'm going to swirl in Honest Truth. Oh, hello, Creamy. Yeah, you did that. Jeffree Star did that. This is definitely like an orangey, peachy colored eyeshadow. Yeah, I'm glad I went with this color instead of 1985. I'm glad that I went with this color. This is a really pretty color. I mean, I might wear this color on its own, just as like an overall color, and just put on some lip gloss. I'm going to use the definer brush, the JH48 brush, and I'm going to dip into Wand Noise, which is that like crazy, crazy amazing. It's almost like a neon copper, if there is such a thing. Oh my God, yes. And start packing it into the crease. I mean, this is such a springy look I'm going for, and I didn't even intend to. Look at it, kind of matches my, kind of matches the flower. Oh, flower I'm wearing. This is where I'm going to take that angled brush with no powder on it, with no shadow on it, and I'm going to put the pointed part of the angled brush up towards my eyebrow and just blend. Oh, this is so cute, so cute. I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. Okay, these colors blend like butter. Okay, so I feel like I should definitely put maybe a little bit more something something on my outer corner, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit of something something. I'm going to take again that angled eyeshadow brush. I'm going to go into Calabasas, which is this really dark plum color. I guess you call it plum. Ooh, it's like a blood plum. Oh yeah, that was a good choice. Oh yes. Oh, so pretty. There is a lot of fallout, I will say that, with this palette, but that's just because the colors are so finely pressed. It's like undeniably amazing, amazing eyeshadow. So now I'm going to take that JH45 brush. This is just a good old blender brush, no product on it. And now I'm going to just blend those colors upwards so that they're not so harsh. But I am definitely going to take some powder on a beauty blender and lay that underneath my eye. So now I'm going to take that JH48 brush. I'm going to wet it just a little bit with my Jeffree Star Set and Refresh Mist. Just wet the brush just a tiny bit. This is where we're going to get a little fun with it. I'm going to go into Millions, which is that pressed glitter that I have been like dying to try. Oh my gosh. I'm actually going to take my concealer brush because this has a little bit more of like dense bristles. They're a little bit more tighter of bristles. And I'm going to try it and see if I can get more of a packed on glittery look with it. Oh yeah. Girl. Gonna just blend a little with that blending brush. I mean, that is incredible. Take a little bit of that 2 color out of the Welcome Back to My Channel, And it's a pink color, so I don't want to go crazy with the pink here, so I'm not going to go nuts, but I am going to put a little bit right on the brow bone. I'm going to take a little bit of that brown color, hi dude, at the very bottom, and I'm going to lay that very thick underneath, just like that, and very thick underneath, just like that. I'm going to go back into that wand noise, and I am just going to smudge that out. Oh yes, I did that. And tight line it to my lash line. I'm going to put on a light coat of mascara. So I have on a little bit of mascara. I'm going to put on some bronzer, and then I'm going to put on my eyelashes. I'm so excited about the bronzer. I'm going to take my JH13 brush, and I'm going to lightly dust it, tap it. Ooh. Yes, I do think I'm going to use the powder brush just to, yeah, blow it out. So I think I'm going to just keep going in with this brush. Okay. So here's the thing with this bronzer. It's either the brush, or it's just too yellow. Yeah, I think it's definitely the brush, because the more that I blend it out with this big fluffy brush, the better it looks. This is not a good bronzer brush for this bronzer. You know me and my song. And now while this is baking, I'm gonna go ahead and put on my lashes, and I'll be right back. Don't have my favorite lash glue in front of me, unfortunately. I don't know where that went. I was looking all morning for it, and I can't find it. So I have to use the Duo Glue, which, if any of y'all know me personally, y'all know I do not like me some Duo Glue. And while they're drying, I'm gonna wipe off my bake. While they dry, once they dry, we'll put on another coat of mascara to hide any extra flaws, but in the meantime, I'm gonna put on my bottom lash mascara. Okay, start taking my hair down. I'm gonna use this for my blush instead of my bronzer. I think that this will make a really nice blush brush. Yeah. I'm gonna blend it out just a little bit with that foundation brush that has a little bit of foundation still on it. Somebody got all up in me one time in the comments about blending my cheeks. So I want to make sure I do that this time. Okay. Okay, it's not bad for a highlighter brush. No, not bad at all, especially for them being like looser bristles. That's not bad at all. Down the nose. All over the forehead. Time for some lip gloss and then we're done. Yes. I'm gonna go in with that Kiss Kiss color. Okay, a little of that clear color. Beach Goals. Yep. And put that right there. Set with the Dewy Setting Spray. Talked about this in my haul as well. It smells amazing. Okay, and that is it for this look. The bronzer scared me there for a minute. I don't think it's exactly my color, so as much as I love a bold bronze, I probably should have gone for the lighter color. However, I was able to manipulate it and make it work. I don't think that the JH13 brush is going to be good for bronzing, at least not with this particular color. I didn't dislike the bronzer, but I definitely liked it more once I blended it out with this Big Mama Jamma right here. I definitely think that the JH13 is going to be better for, you know, applying blush. I actually really didn't mind the Strange brush with the highlight. I think it actually is performing really well for it being a loose bristled brush. Usually they don't pack on a lot of color, so I think it gave me a nice sheer flush of highlight, and I don't hate it with this super bold look. I love the eyeshadow palette. I think it's amazing. This like pressed glitter is insane. I think this is actually a really cute like Easter look. It actually came out more flirty and sexy than I thought it was going to. The lashes are amazing. They are so comfortable, and they're definitely more my vibe than like the lashes I wore in my last video. Those were a little bit more dramatic, which, hey, that's cool. I like a dramatic lash, but for those like everyday lashes, this is definitely more my speed. So I'll definitely be keeping these on until my husband comes home. The lip glosses, 10 out of 10, love them. The brushes all performed amazing, 10 out of 10. The setting spray, the only thing that I said was a little kind of a question mark for me was that bronzer, but I'm still going to use it, and I still loved it, and I was able to make it work. So yeah, this is the final look. So before my camera decides to cut me off, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the support that you have given me over the last couple of days since I posted my last video. It has been insane, and I'm so touched. Every time I wake up and I check my phone, something new from my YouTube channel has alerted me, and it's like Christmas! Hanukkah in my case. Where are my Jewish peeps at? I'm a shiksa. Hey, don't forget to enter my giveaway. I will be closing the giveaway end of next week. All you have to do is follow my beauty Instagram at LindaLouBeauty. You have to go through all of my videos, give it a thumbs up, and leave a comment in the bottom of my last video's comment section with your state and your Instagram handle so that I can get a hold of you. I really hope you like this look. I am loving it. I can't wait to see my hubby and get his thoughts and opinions on it as well. So yeah, until next time, I'll see you in my next one. Mwah! Love you. Bye, guys.